Let me make sure my stream is up here. Okay. Thanks everybody for tuning in. My name's Stefan. I thought I would do a mobile stream. We're gonna just do an all signs. I think I'm gonna just do a general for each sign. So we'll do a water sign reading, general, air sign, etc. So yeah, thanks for watching, and welcome to my living room. Hey, Christy. All right, so let's start with earth signs. All right, so we're gonna just do a general earth signs reading, whatever comes out. Christy, it's been so long since we last talked. All right. All right. All right, earth signs, general, whatever comes out. Okay. Earth signs, whatever comes out. I think I'm gonna do another stream later tonight on my computer. So, all right. Earth signs, whatever comes out. What's up, chill dude? Love your vibe. All right. First card out, the devil. Marco Polo, nice to meet you. Yeah, for everybody new, I'm Stefan. I usually don't stream mobile, but I thought I'd switch it up. Usually I stream on my computer and we do free phone readings. If anybody's ever interested in coming on the show, I'm getting a free phone reading. So right now we're doing earth signs. Where are you guys chatting with us from? Thanks, Marco Polo. Great to meet you. Oh yeah, me too. I'm actually a triple water sign, if you can wrap your head around that. Oh, I know where you're chatting with us from, Christy. I'll have to call you Nona on the stream. Yeah, Marco Polo, I'm a Cancer Sun double Scorpio. All right, overall energy for the read. Oof. Earth signs, it's your overall energy right now. All right, I mean, hey, Jessica. Great to meet you, I'm Stefan. Michigan, I love Michigan. I actually drove to Michigan to get one of my dogs because I'm that kind of crazy. Um, unfortunately, she passed away though, Uma. But okay, Earth signs. Oh yeah, by the way, everyone, I usually do for each individual sign, but because I'm doing a quick mobile stream, I'm just going to do a general, one for earth, one for air, one for water, and I'll be back on later tonight to do another stream if anybody wants to join us. Oh, Hawaii, I think you're our first chat member from Hawaii. Always wanted to go surfing there. Okay. Earth signs, it seems like you're pretty broken up over a connection that ended recently. That wasn't, it wasn't good. It wasn't a good connection. It definitely felt like kind of like a codependent, toxic situation. Funny enough, I think what you're not seeing is that you actually have love right, like already in your energy, right behind you. Something with this card is it symbolizes that even though there's loss or sadness, there's actually something already in your energy that's really good and positive that you just don't see. This doesn't feel like present energy. I do think that you are actively carrying around this loss. I think it was tough on you. I almost think this person kind of like strung you along, or like they would kind of breadcrumb you at some points. It just wasn't healthy. I think you know that the more time you spend away from them. And present energy, Nine of Pentacles, I really feel like you're focusing and kind of stepping into an energy of being happy on your own, which is so nice to see after the devil pops out. It's really an energy of being independent, self-reliant. You might also have some success coming in financially. You might have been dealing with a water sign, earth signs, specifically like I'm picking up like Cancer, Scorpio energy right now. If that's not the case, I think you're learning how to really open your heart up again to the right people. You might have been a little closed off emotionally. I know sometimes relationships are not always one-sided. Sometimes they are. Hey, Zay. But I feel like you're finally moving on from this. It actually looks like you have somebody new coming in after you kind of step into this energy of just feeling better about yourself. Realizing that it actually feels a lot better to be on your own and happy rather than be in a place where someone's constantly making you feel like anxious or uncertain. It's really great. You have somebody coming in to offer you something new. Let's get a little bit more. I think you might be a little unsure of this new person. I think it's partially because you're happy again. Like you're actually happy being on your own. And you're like, do I really want to start this up all over again? Let's see what else comes out here. Hey, Lois. Okay. Yeah. One more. You know, I'm actually getting two messages. Earth signs, I hate to tell you this. Well, you know what? Let me rephrase. There's a chance this could be this person coming back, this Knight of Cups. It looks good, though. If that's the case, and take whatever applies, guys, because it's a general. I'm getting two messages. I'll read them both. It's going to cause a tower moment for you, like a big one, because you've done a lot. It seems like you've actually done a lot of work on yourself. To me, I think the issue was really codependency in this past relationship, feeling like you couldn't be happy without them. Like, I think you kind of lost your sense of self or independence. And I think this person is coming back in to really make you an emotional offer. And it's causing a tower moment because they want to work on this relationship again. And I think you do too. I have to tell you, if this is the past person, I actually feel like this worked out pretty well, this separation, because it's going to bring in a lot of really good things. You guys might even be talking about marriage, moving in together. This is such a happy card. It's a card of celebration, like a new home, specifically marriage. Like, I feel like this is you two. So this actually feels, if this is a past person, like this might really end up being a good thing through the separation. But just remember, if this is your story, what's going to make this relationship work in the future and be really happy is you holding on to your self-identity and your sense of independence, even after you get back with them. What that means is you not sitting around and thinking about this past person constantly, waiting for them to call. It's you detaching and being happy and comfortable on your own, truly. That's, to me, that's one of the foundations of any healthy relationship. Truly. When you meet somebody new and you're crazy about them, I think what makes it healthy is being able to know, like, you know what? I know how to be happy on my own. I really like this person. They make my life better. Like, we're a good team. But again, that's like the energy of not being codependent. So I really like the direction of this, Earth signs. Hey, Montaigne, I'm streaming from my mobile, so I'm not doing phone readings today. And if you don't mind, just please message me on Instagram what you want to talk about on the show, okay? I will be doing phone readings later tonight. Hey, Moonchild. Montaigne, I said I'm streaming mobile right now, so I'm not doing phone readings. But if you do want to come back on the show, just message me on Instagram what you want to talk about first, because we did just do a reading for you. Okay. I'll let you know when I'm streaming later, and we'll try to get you back on. All right, let's do water signs. And good to see you, Montaigne. Please feel free to leave a donation, because I know how much you appreciate and how grateful you are for me. So donations help. Hey, Juno, great to see you again. All right. We haven't seen Debbie in a while. Nona Urze. We haven't seen her in a while. I'll have to send her an email. All right, water signs. Hey, Zay or Christy, can you guys just do me a huge favor? Can you just screenshot right now? I just want to, just for timestamp. I forgot my pen upstairs, Christy. You know Debbie doesn't have Instagram. Debbie mailed me a donation check from Napa in the mail, which is so her, and I love it so much. She's very old school. All right. And it's on my fridge right now, too. Oh, okay. I think we're at 16 minutes in. I don't know if you can just text it to me. Text me 16. Don't worry about it. I'm not trying to task you. It's okay. I can go back and rewatch. It's just helpful. All right, water signs at 16 in. All right. All right, water signs general. There we go. All right. Hey, CB, good to see you. All right, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Does that want to come out? Okay. First card out, Knight of Pentacles. Second card out, Knight of Wands. Third card out, Temperance. Eight of Pentacles. Love that. Pretty clear message so far. Oof. Five of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Overall energy for the water signs. Scorpio energy, the Tower. That's kind of interesting. Water signs, what the hell is going on? The overall energy is the Tower. I've never seen that before. This is pretty interesting. The reading starts off great. Knight of Pentacles. Underneath that, the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, damn, talk about commitment, dedication, work ethic, water signs. I mean, Knight of Pentacles is enough to make me feel that way, but the Eight of Pentacles, you have been working your ass off. You're focused, you're committed, You're putting in so much energy and time into what you're working on. You have the vision and you're unwavering about getting there. You're working so hard. I mean, I would even say you might even be like grinding a little too hard. You haven't seen a return yet. If anything, things have been a little tough for you. I think you've kind of just been a part of you is like, I don't think that it's like affecting your spirit, but you're putting all this effort in. I think things have been tough for you financially. There hasn't been a return yet. With this card specifically, this is always an energy of it will pay off. This isn't like your work is going to go like in vain, nor is this. I think despite your financial situation, I think you're all in. You're being steady, stable with this Knight of Pentacles energy, but you're also being fearless. You're charging forward. You're being brave, courageous. There's also an energy of kind of like charging forward just in a confident, like adventurous spirit. It's really nice. I feel like you're not letting your financial situation put you in a scarcity mindset. It's really beautiful. I do think that you've had some issues financially, and it's been a pretty big shakeup. I think you're going through a lot of like foundational changes in your life right now. I mean, if something significant hasn't happened, it's certainly about to. I mean, the overall energy is the Tower. I just think that you're kind of working, I don't want to say blind faith, but because that feels almost like I'm shorthanding you. You have a real commitment to something that hasn't paid off yet, and you're maintaining your confidence, your poise. You're not skipping steps. You're not trying to take shortcuts. You're doing it right. And it's really going to pay off for you. I mean, Temperance came out. This is a card of harmony, moderation, balance. It's also an energy of like something like bigger than you. In your energy coming in to help bring it in for you. Can I get one more? And then lastly, under Temperance, you have the Queen of Cups, which could be your energy. Could also be someone else. Another water sign, perhaps. Oh, so good. So good. I mean, damn. Sorry if I miss any chat questions, by the way. Qualvo Sriel. Good to meet you. I think you're new here. I'm Stefan. Oh my gosh. This is so good, water signs. I mean, your intuition. I almost want to go back and recant my statement and actually call it blind faith. It's like you're working towards something in such a grounded energy. You're not letting current financial situations impact like your vision, what you want for yourself. You're just being extremely confident, courageous, adventurous. You're being fucking brave about this because you have like an inner knowing. And damn, it's going to work out. It really is going to work out for you. With this Temperance card, I got to tell you, you have a water sign in your energy, this Queen of Cups. I mean, you got the 10 of Cups underneath that. You got the 6 of Pentacles. This is going to bring in so much happiness. You also have some really good blessings coming in. This is an energy of balance, but I also feel like you have some help coming in financially for what you're working on. I mean, this is just total, like, just having it all. This is having it all with somebody. Just feeling so whole and full. Feeling so, like, emotionally, like, just full with someone. You might even have kids with this person. It's so beautiful. And it's coming. That's why this showed up. The universe is recognizing what you're doing, and they're helping you. There's outside energy guiding you. This tells me that even when things are a little bit tough, the universe is not going to let you, like, lose it all. You're not going to be out on the streets. You will have enough until everything works out for you. If anything, I almost feel like this Five of Pentacles energy, it's like a test. It's a test of your willpower, your commitment to something. And you passed the test, clearly. This is so great. This makes me so happy. Yaze? Well, maybe it's both of us showing up too. I am a triple water sign, so we'll see. We'll see if this resonates for me. But it's really beautiful, truly. I also think that whoever you're connecting with sees your work ethic. They see they see the energy you put into something. And they also might even see the moments of struggle that you go through. But this is not somebody who judges you. This is such an empathetic, compassionate, truly nurturing and loving energy. This is not a superficial person that you're with. This is somebody that's going to stick by you through these moments in the present, because they know that they know and see who you are, which is this. I mean, damn, this is such a commitment to something. And on top of that, you're so passionate about it too. You're confident. You don't get shook in tower moments. You stay grounded. You stay stable. You're unwavering. You keep your adventurous, confident, like, passionate energy through big tower moments in your life. And it's why you're going to get your 10 of Cups and your 6 of Pentacles. So, love that for you. Richard, nice to meet you. I think you're new here. I'm Stefan. Great reading, water signs. Priyanchi, I think, good to see you again. So I'm just doing general because I'm on my phone right now. And I think I'm going to start switching up how I do my live shows. Just because I feel like it's getting kind of boring. I started this show to do phone readings. Because I feel like that's what tarot is for me. It's connecting with somebody individually in a meaningful way. And I feel like just doing chat questions is kind of getting away from that. So moving forward, when I don't do mobile streams, I'm going to be doing free phone readings, and I'm going to be doing donation-based chat questions starting at $3. So Richard, great to meet you, man. Australia, all right. That's on my bucket list for surfing. It's great to have you, my friend. I'm here in New York. Yeah, thanks to everybody new who found the channel. I usually don't do mobile streaming as my two lovely moderators know. Usually my it's 4 a.m. Wow. Well, I'm honored that you'd choose to watch me at 4 a.m. Is there good surfing there? I heard. I used to live out in California. I used to surf a lot there. Yeah, great to meet you, Richard. So guys, I'm actually going to be doing a live stream from my computer later. If anybody wants to join us. If you ever do want a free phone reading, just shoot me a message on Instagram, and I can call you through the Instagram app during my my live shows that aren't mobile. And again, moving forward, I'm going to be doing donation chat questions only, starting at $3, but it's whatever you want to donate. I just, last week or two, I've just kind of felt like the show's kind of moving away from what I wanted it to, and it's kind of starting to feel like every other show, which is what I don't want to happen on my show. You know, people can come on YouTube and get a chat question answered on any tarot show. And truthfully, I feel like a lot of the questions that get asked, I don't even feel like are ethical for me to answer through chat questions. I mean, tarot's so personal, and it's something I take really seriously. You know, I have really strong convictions about, I guess, the integrity of what I do. So, you know, it's hard to pull cards on someone you don't know through a chat question, especially when it's something really important to them. So, so that's why my show is about doing phone readings, and they always will be free. I started this show really with the intention of helping other people, not making money, but yeah. Well, thanks for stopping on the show, Richard. Great to meet you, brother. 222. Oh, thanks for pointing that out, Christy. I love that. You know, that might be a synchronicity. Especially talking about the show and what I want to do. So thanks for pointing that out. Richard, what's your sign, dude? Well, Richard, I truly believe that everybody who somehow wanders upon my weird channel in a lot of ways just mirrors me. That is an extension of a lot of the shit I went through in life. I mean, I used to be like a bringer of tower moment. There you go, Richard. That's why I resonate, brother. I'm a Cancer Sun, double Scorpio, moon and rising. So we generally can always sniff out our own. All right, Christy. All right, let's do fire signs next. Yeah, guys, usually I do individual for sign, but because I'm doing just a general live stream, I'm just doing like a general air sign, general water sign, so on and so forth. Okay. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius at 34 minutes in. Hey, Michael, good to see you, dude. All right, Christy, I'll do air signs if you'll be right back. How much does it cost to feed my dogs, Lois? You're so funny. A lot. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, I have two Great Pyrenees. They're like 140 pounds each. I used to have three, but I had a 1.5-year-old puppy who unfortunately got hit by a car, which truthfully was the catalyst for me leaving my job and doing this for free. instead. I almost died too. Rest in peace, Uma. But I can tell you, Lois, when I had Uma as well, and I had 3 dogs, I was spending probably about $100 a week on dog food. Maybe a little bit more. So I did quantify it. I mean, that my dogs eat with the 2 of them, between both of them, they eat about 12 cups a day. Between the 3 of them, they were eating about 18 to 20 cups a day. So a lot of dog food. All right, we'll do fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Try to move this a little closer. Okay. All right. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For anybody just tuning in, we started with earth signs, and then we just finished up water signs. I think water signs was at the 15-minute mark. Okay. Fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ooh, that wanted to pop right out. First card out, the World. Love that. Good fortune, fulfillment, travel, completion of a cycle. Such good energy. The World card is beautiful. It's really, I mean, it's it's such good energy. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, thanks, Wheel of Fortune. I appreciate you too. I truly do. Comments like that are will make this show worth it for me, doing this. Okay. Fire signs, I love your energy right now. I feel like you've really stepped into kind of like this meditative energy. You've really it feels like you've really upped your spiritual game. I don't know how else to say it. Oh, that flew out. Okay. I think it's brought in like this world energy, like this kind of completion, accomplishment energy. You know, I always say like when we're going through like a huge transformation, or like, for instance, the World card pops out in our reading. You know, a lot of times when like existential things are taking place around us, sometimes we don't even like notice it. It's kind of, you know, like I always joke that like, you know, when you complete a cycle, like a banner doesn't pop out like to surprise you at your house with confetti. You know, nobody comes up and and tells you like, congratulations, you've completed the cycle. Sometimes big moments happen subtly in our lives through a lot of hard work. Like the World is about culmination, of completion, of accomplishments, like feeling wholeness, like a sense of it, like attainment of something. It's got such good energy though. Like it has financial implications. It's just such a positive card, and it seems like it came on the coattails of you doing some serious like work on yourself. Let's see what else is coming out here. Oh, my name's Stefan. I'm so sorry I didn't mention that. Yeah, I'm Stefan for everybody new. I live here in New York. All right, what's the overall energy, Spirit? Three of Wands, love it. Fire signs, I feel like you're going to be traveling soon. With the Three of Wands coming out as overall energy, I mean, it's a card of overseas opportunities, expansion, the world. I mean, one of the meanings of this card is travel. I think you have some work opportunities coming in. The next card out was Queen of Pentacles. Underneath that was Three of Pentacles. This really feels like you. I think you're in a very grounded energy. Like you're definitely resourceful, whether you have a lot or a little. I mean, Queen of Pentacles is low-key Empress energy. Like really abundant, like it's just a very nurturing, blooming energy. She's good with money. She's wise, super big-hearted, fantastic parent energy. People like acknowledge you as somebody who's worth working with. You're, whether you know this or not, you're about to be looked at, or you're being looked at as somebody that people want to collaborate with. Three of Pentacles is really great energy for a work reading. To me, it's like, it's almost what comes after the Eight of Pentacles, believe it or not. Like it's being recognized as like somebody who's kind of mastered their trade. If you guys can see this picture, this person is being commissioned to build like this arch like for these other people, because he's widely respected as being skilled. You're going to have an opportunity, and it's coming in quick. I actually think you have a person rushing towards you to deliver some serious information. This feels like a work opportunity if I've ever seen it. A really good one. With the World card coming out first, this is going to be so good. You're going to have opportunities for like expansion. This feels like such a good work opportunity. Something that's really going to open up your world. I really see travel coming, like overseas travel. It's going to feel so good. This is going to feel like a huge breakthrough or a success. Somebody is really, really wanting to work with you. It's funny, one of the energies of the Knight of Swords is like being very driven to succeed, like very ambitious. But I think this person almost feels that about you. It's really great energy. You have some good things coming in. This is going to be a really great summer for you. Beautiful reading. Did I watch Prison Break? Hey, Arda. I am always very partial to new faces who show up and ask good questions. So you'll definitely occupy a special place in my heart. I actually did not watch Prison Break. Is that a pretty old show? Why do you ask? I feel like there's a punchline coming. I actually, believe it or not, I don't watch too much TV. I just read a lot. I do watch some TV, of course. And I am very partial to like 80s movies, being an 80s kid. So, all right, great reading, fire signs. That was like, that made me feel good. Such a positive reading. Actually, all of them today have been pretty good. If anybody's an earth sign or has earth sign placements, that's got to be one of the first times I've ever seen a turnaround from like a super toxic relationship. turning into something like beautiful and healthy and ending in marriage. So, guys, just remember, tarot's great. At the end of the day, it's the decisions we make that matter. We have free will to make all of our own choices. You know, readers can show us every day of the week us like winning $1 million and falling in love. If we sit at home and we don't do anything, we don't stand in our power, and take chances and like be bold. It it doesn't matter, you know, what the cards show. The cards show an aspect of our deepest selves to help us get in like in alignment so we can really walk our truth, walk our highest timeline, rather than get sucked back into like a toxic cycle, like a timeline that's not going to make us happy. So just remember that it's the choices we make. And it took me a long time to understand that, most of my life, but I've seen it manifest for me in ways that I can't really ever fully understand or express. So at the end of the day, it's about us really having the strength and courage to like be fearless, you know. And if you really believe in something, like truly, don't fucking let anybody take that away from you, ever. You know, I mean, if you're passionate about something, if there's people who aren't trying to stop you or tell you what you're doing is wrong, you're probably not doing the right thing, you know? And if we're unhappy and we don't do anything about it, guess what? You know what happens? Nothing. Nothing changes. So, all right. So we're gonna end with air signs, and then I'm gonna do another reading later tonight. So, on my computer, we'll get some phone readings in. Arda, you got me on like the edge of my seat, man. You asked if I watched Prison Break, and then you and then you went silent on me. All right. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All is good, Richard. Straight up, dude. Richard, you ever been out to New York before? I know it's a pretty long flight all the way to Australia. My brother-in-law is from New Zealand. I think that's in your neck of the woods. All right. Air signs. Guys, I'll go back and timestamp after the video, and hope to see everybody back later. And if anybody would like a free phone reading on my show, that's really what my show is about, getting people on, doing a live show with callers. You know, I really wanted to try and do something different than what everybody else is doing on YouTube. So just message me on Instagram, and I can call you through the Instagram app during the show. My handle's in the video description. And also, guys, my show is always going to be free. But please donate if you can. It really makes it, it means a lot to me, makes a big difference. It's what keeps the show going. So there's a couple ways to donate in the video description. I also do private readings. I offer those off air. I do charge for those. So if anyone's interested in doing a private reading with me, just connect with me through email or Instagram. So, okay. Air signs. Air signs. Wow. First card out is the Lovers. Look at that. Gemini energy. Three of Pentacles. Such a strong message, guys. I got the Lovers, the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant. We're gonna get more. I mean, this is like could be a soul connection, a soul tie. Someone, whether it's you or them, is really thinking about joining up with you, and they have marriage on their mind, like real long-term commitment with you. A lot of sexual energy too on the board. Wheel of Fortune under the Lovers. Damn. New cycle beginning. This is crazy. Guys, the Wheel of Fortune always is here to remind us that time is not linear. It's cyclical. I know for us, some days drag, some months drag. Just remember, time is not what we think. And to the universe, when we want to get impatient for something to come in, a month is literally like, I mean, I couldn't even, it's nothing in the scheme of how long everything else around us has been here. So just remember that. And that's why it's always good to live in present energy and just go with the flow. You know, do right by yourself. Worrying about what hasn't happened it's not helpful. It certainly doesn't help us manifest what we want. Speaking of manifest, as I'm saying it, look who shows up to the party. All right, I need to get one more. What's the overall energy? Air signs. It's unclear on which side you're on of this. I really have no idea if this is a connection that you want or someone else wants with you. But damn, it's so strong. It is so strong. The Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune. This is like fated energy. This is like a fated connection. I mean, I could make that argument when this card shows up alone, but with the Wheel of Fortune, this is like destined. This is a destined connection. Or it's like a destined contract. It's unbelievable. One of you has been really manifesting like this energy, like of you guys being together. Including like a really significant like spiritual connection, like marriage. This is like a really spiritual divine connection. That's what it feels like. I do feel like somebody might be a little bit unsure of it. Either you or them. This has been a long time coming though, guys. 10 reminds us that the struggles are real, but they're not forever. 10 is a number of endings and new beginnings. Again, it's another energy of the end of a cycle. 10s are finality of something and the beginning of something new. So, do you see this guy? He's almost home. He's almost at the house that he's trudging towards. So, beautiful energy. Can I get one more for what else? It's a card of choices. Another 2 on the board. A card of choices, maybe foresight of choices. It's kind of like the beginning stages of an idea or a vision. 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. I think that's the choice for you or them. This is really interesting. I don't know what to make of this. There's so much existential energy here around this connection, but it does feel like there's a choice to be made about being independent and on your own, or like stepping into this. I don't want to call this a fated connection, but this has like past life energy written all over it. Whoever this person is to you, you two have always been fated to meet each other, and have some impact on one another's lives, good or bad. Truly. You know, guys, as far as like things are meant to be, you know, I know there's like a lot of philosophies on like determinism, where everything's just meant to be as it will. Like, regardless of what I do, I'm always meant to be here, you know. As sad as it is to say, my dog was always meant to die. You know, if I go upstairs to change my pants, I was always meant to do that. I don't necessarily believe in that, truthfully, because I think it kind of takes out any, like, the idea of us being morally responsible for our choices. But I do believe that, you know, we do have free will within the constraints of some fated events in our life, you know. I think some things are meant to happen at certain times, certain events, certain people, and it's our free will that determines what timeline we're going to be put on with our choices. You know, I think there's fated events within the constraints of free will, because we do have free will, always, to make our own choices. And it's really up to us what choices we're going to make at the important ones, and how it's going to define our lives. And I think that certain people are brought in to help us learn lessons. So, good and bad. And sometimes when we don't learn the lessons, part of me feels like we just keep coming back life after life till we do. So, I know I have. So, beautiful reading. Godspeed, air signs. I have no idea what's going to happen with that. Just know that it's meant to, whatever does. So, all right, guys, that was great. I'm glad we did some quick general readings for all the signs. Richard, it was great to meet you, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Please feel free to subscribe. Richard, if you're on Instagram too, I'd love to connect with you. The White Dog Tarot. And yeah, if anyone would like a private reading off air ever, just shoot me an email or reach out to me on Instagram. I'll be back later tonight. We're going to do another live stream with free phone readings. So, hey, Crystal, I'll timestamp. We did fire signs if you want to go back and watch. So, yeah. Oh, boy. You don't think so? Now I feel like I have to. You'll probably look exactly like me. What's the damn timestamp? I think it's at like 32 or 37, Crystal, for fire signs. Yeah, guys, later tonight, I'm going to be doing a live show. We're going to do free phone readings, and I'm going to do donation chat questions starting at $3. So, But yeah, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later tonight. I'll probably stream in like 5 hours or 6 hours. I'll set a notification before I do. So okay, till then.